Welcome back to our final part of our introduction. As you know, it could be a very long one. It might be too much for you, but we break it down to every 20 minutes to half an hour a piece. That way you don't get bored. You can listen to one or watch one for a while, and then you're going to be able to have a break and come back and look at it tomorrow. But it is very, very important for us to introduce every details that will be able to answer every curiosity or any answer that you do not understand or any question that you don't understand. So that way you'll be able to handle and be able to get a good understanding of what we're trying to express here. So it is very important for me and it's important for our Chamber of Commerce that everybody is getting the right information and the proper information so that will be less questions and less going back and forth trying to explain something that might be beneficial to you if you can have a full understanding of everything. So as you know that you have a package we send over to you, we also have a package with a booklet. This booklet here belongs to the AHA Chamber of Commerce, giving you the business part of the things and also the community. See, we integrate community with business. Sometimes they wanted to keep them separate in business arena. They wanted to keep the community away from the business because business is business. We believe in working together because if we work together, then the community can grow. Then the community can have an opportunity to fix its disadvantaged community and those that they need to help. And also to develop business, we need to develop people from the bottom upwards. It's not for those who have more business to open up more business because they have money. But we believe if every unfortunate people they have an opportunity, they will be able to develop. And they feel more for others and they help each other. Anyway, this is our booklet and it gives you a lot of different information. It's a guide to all the services and programs that we have. As you know, on a red square, it says working with businesses and community. We try to encourage the ideals of working together so we can bring a whole more different, diverse looking at the economy. Because if it is all business, then the business control business and business have a different rules of thumbs that they used to do that's pretty much left out anybody who are disadvantaged. So with community involved there, we look down a little bit more lower to the area where we're going to be able to help others and be able to know that these bottom level is need to move up somewhere. It will help them and help us. And on the left-hand side, you can see our CEO for our Americans Helping America is Jeffrey Sevilla. He's not here with me, but I am representing the Americans Helping America Chamber of Commerce as the chairman of the board. And you know, my photo on the right-hand side, just as it's explained myself, as the chairman of the board. So pretty much I'm here to represent the Americans Helping America Chamber of Commerce and also the NHPI or Native Hawaiian Pacific Islander Chamber of Commerce as also the chairman of the board for both of them as the founder of this Chamber of Commerce to help directly for the minority and design to help the disadvantaged community to build them and bring up to their level. And also we decided this time to move out from America and bring in the world to it because it belongs to you and us. So if you go into the first page, you can see how it very first started, a humble little beginning a few years back, over 10 years ago, 14 years ago. I have working in my house and gave the idea, and I believe that this is the right way to do it. And I've seen a lot of different experimenting in experience that already exists in a smaller fashion way, but it designed and gave me the idea it's just the right way to go and should be able to help. And it development from there, it will become successful at the end. So you can see we started on a 20 by 20 little square garage in the house, and then we have about 11 of us squeezing into that little place, and we make the whole best out of that. With only 5 professionals in there, with a few other 6 community volunteers, and that's how we love everything because we work together and make everything happening. And that's why We love to see the community and small business come together and work together, because small business will be developed from the community, and community can be able to become small business and be able to expand. And we're looking at exporting, and all that sort of thing is coming in the next step to go. But we have a humble beginning, and those things have been grown so far up to now. Our community, as our Chamber of Commerce, we have different diversity here, over 30 different diversity working in this agency. And also our members, it's way beyond the diverse community. All over the world, we're the only Chamber of Commerce that have a full diverse community right across. And we're still encouraging everybody to come into it. Whether we have the language or not, it is possible for us to find other means and ways to be able to compensate for those things and help them. We are a benefits community with a membership to help everybody and give them a lower rate to membership to help them, to train them and be able to give them opportunity in a very affordable way. From small business to any other governmental to legal matters and anything in their walk of life and anything to their little struggle in surviving in this country, it's available for them to make it better for them and also help them to move along with their children that are educated in this country. So that's what the whole thing is all about. We have a building now, even though we see a 20 by 20 where we started from, we have a building now, it's around about over 20,000 square feet, which is available with a hall, with the offices, and community training room. We have television, as you can see now, and also we have radio studio, television, and also a hall feeding to 500 people at a time. It's a live studio also as well. So we are promoting and trying to educate people, advocate them to use the media, to give them access to those things, affordable, accessible, that they can be able to grow and develop. And that's the whole idea. It's all for the disadvantaged minority and for small business and those who want to involve and enjoy the development of growth in here. That's why we're reaching out to the world, because there's so many things that we do to help to enhance these things in a modern and the technology. This is where we use the technology. But when we use the cultural stuff, this is where we bring the water of life to everybody. So meetings of this community is always available for them, and it put it on an educational program and put them on TV so they can learn from each other, watching and doing things and listening to things that we talk about. So we are developing them to a more educational area and then polish their lives to make this more successful. We have a fundraising area where they can be able to fundraise and help themselves financially for the community to grow and develop. And we have so many different ways of doing that, working with the small business. So the small business can come in and do presentation for the community in a vast numbers of 100 to 500 or 300, and the small business can be able to present themselves so people can know more about themselves, and they make a little donation to the community. So this is a kind of work back and forth, so the community can appreciate that. The community will starting to help these little small business. So there is a way that the community can control things. There's a way that the community can help things to bring the supply and demand to the right way, to the proper way, the way that is going to engage both sides without the products or the advance of technology or some of those multiplications of output production can control the people and then put them in a wrong direction and a wrong frame of mind, that they lose control of themselves and not knowing what is the best way to go and how to be successful. So fundraising is part of those things that we do, and working together with the small business and doing things, companies helping, handing out some of those donations, and they also having an opportunity to present themselves to live people, straight direct, and also we recording them because it's a live television hall that they can put that on television so that other companies can learn from there by coming together and be a part of this Chamber of Commerce to promote themselves to the community live all the time. And the community enjoy coming to the meeting because they do have a good little donations from those companies that make them happy and be able to fulfill their fundraising agenda with their community, and also so it's a lot of benefits for them. Community have a half price benefits, discount benefits for that will build them. It's not a benefits of half price discount for products or buy one get one free. That is absolutely driving the market to a different area where people are going crazy on that. But this is to appreciative and also knowing the company and the community and those things, and the community can be loyal, more loyal to companies, and be able to be successful for companies to make what they want without pushing themselves into area of things that I don't really like to say sometimes. But anyhow, that is what is happening in this Chamber of Commerce. We presented the graduations for those things, that we awarding nights, things that will bring the young educational students to be able to recognize themselves, that somewhere there's going to be a start for them to become more professional and go into business. Education is a part of life, but when you move to the real part of life, there's need more practical, need more assurance, need more something that will know that you are going to be successful. We have a lot of diverse employees in our agency over here that come from different countries, from different diverse backgrounds. It is a wonderful thing. This is the United States of America I'm talking about. It's so colorful because that's what it is. We come from all different countries. Anyway, we go into birthdays, family reunions. We take care of all these programs to keep the community at a very busy level, thinking and doing things very closely to family-related things. Give everybody to close the family, knowing who they are, related, so forth. And that means the community here will be much closer. And when we connect it to overseas, will be a much more enjoyable kind of connection that everybody started to appreciate each other and all those things. And it goes into media recording. We allow the community to record things, make themselves who they are and in group. Sometimes they do that in a little video, upload to YouTube. That's fine and good. But if you work in a group and all that sort of thing, it's much better, and also produce a much more better results for economy and community connections, so forth and so forth. Our agency have a lot of professional people from NASA's. We have rocket scientists work here, donated their time, the engineers, the technology, and we have programmers from different diverse community, engineering, tax, and all that. It is bring a whole new feel of connection here, because they love to see the diverse community come together, and they want to donate their time to make these special events as the United States of America, because this is America. This is the real America when we see the people come from different diverse community, because that's what America is all about, united together. You'll find in our little booklets, you can see a whole lot of pictures about the in-house facilities, what is available. It's good enough to bear and do all this, and we are spreading and developing, and we are going through all the different states at the moment, building the same facilities, allowing the people to come in there and be resourceful and be able to be successful. We rent things in there and a 50% discount, as you can see. So we are going outright to do things and help. So if we can do this in America, and we're doing this for the International Council Center, you see how everything is going to come down, because we are going to force everything to come down to make it more accessible, affordable, and everybody have the equal rights to things that people think and thought they will never have any chance at all. Small business thought they will never going to be on television, never going to be on radio because it's too expensive, it'll kill them. No. It will be more accessible, affordable, and they will have a chance to compete in a proper way. So that's what it is. And then the entertainment and so forth, bringing people in harmony, good together, doing things that are going to bring a whole different outlook for America, and that's what the Chamber of Commerce is all about. We're doing something totally different from other Chamber of Commerce here in the United States, because we're opening the diverse into it. We have a printing compartment office. We have so many big printers that can do anything from booklets to whole book release, all the small booklets for promotional stuff, packages and all that. Anything for printing, anything for promoting your company or your community or any of those things. We have them all. It's a lot of money we spent on this, but we believe it's a goodness for the community to learn. And it's all within our efforts. Financially, we fund these things our own self. We want to show the world that we can grow from there. We don't have any government money or funding in this program at all. We have done it in our own way in the last 10 years, and we became successful. That's what we want to share. If we go back to the basic cultural international program we are talking about, anybody and anybody can become successful. Community can become successful. Agency can become successful. The country can become successful. Overall, the world can be able to be very successful. We have facility rental prices we bring down to half in everywhere. It's not that we're undercutting because we are a business. No, it's undercutting because our members will have accessible to those things and affordable, that they can be able to do things and help and promote the community and their small business in a way that will be more competitive and be able to be survive and successful. So we come from all different diverse, and we're helping ourselves in this, and you can do anything you like within your diverse communities. We have members all over the United States at the moment. We have members start signing up from the South Pacific, from the Fiji community, New Zealand community, Australia, and some other country, Tonga. We have members of all that. So we are growing. We have Arabs members of communities. We have Latino members of communities. We have also Filipinos, Asian, Hmongs. We have all over the United States at the moment. And it's a wonderful thing to see that it's for everyone. I don't want to go on any further. When we first started, as I said, it was only 11 people about 10 years ago. Now, multi-thousand of people all over the United States, and all in so many diverse community background. So as you can see the booklets, you can see the different diverse community and how they be able to interact with all the things that we do, and looking forward for a very successful expansion that will bring everybody to participate and to benefit from all this. Educational courses for the minority. We have lessons and training of people in 2 languages. Your English language at the top and your language on the bottom, on everything that we posted out in this lesson, courses and all that. So you can read the English to understand that's how you are going to communicate export, import, and you can read in your own language to understand that. So it's like a self-taught things that we wanted to participate, the community all over the United States and also all over the world, that they can learn about English and learn about America and all those English country, to learn those things and make sure that they have the same opportunity like everyone else out there. We have a list of different courses and things, as you can see, the American history, learn to appreciate America and things that are happening in America and things that can help you here in America and things. Because if we want to do business in America, we need to understand a little bit more about America and things like that. We have computer facilities that's available for the communities. We have a family planning, financial planning, learn about the U.S. government and what's in there and what's maybe benefits to you. We also have a pricing of all the things that I need for the community is so half price. It's available for them that they can be able to participate, because we're not here to make a profit. We are a non-profit agency to help people and make sure that everything is continuing to build and develop for the community, so they can be able to benefit from it. Like I said to you before, we started off, there's not even a $1 from the government to help us, but we learn to help ourselves, and that's what America is all about. It's all about self-reliance, self-promoting ourselves. We don't rely on anybody, we rely on ourselves, but we must build something that the resources can be available for us and help us to advance, and we can do the things that we love to do, things about the cultures that we know what to do. We're very skillful to do all those things, and they are all available, and things are very good for everybody in the diverse community. We have a lot of other companies that are donating their time and their skills and also expertise in so many ways to make us more in line with things that we do and helping us to move forward with a diverse community. Employment is available, training, small business development from there, franchising. I can talk and talk, and I can tell you so much in it that help every one of us. It is. That's where advance of technology is good. It's good for that part. And then the other page, as you can see in our booklets, showing some of our upcoming projects that we have a lot of space of lands and platform that we can build the export and import and all that stuff that help the community here to start turning them to small business, start turning them to export and import. We want to push the American-made products all over the world now because we never have a chance because in Asia we've been squashed from there. But that's not talking about that. We're talking about trying to get export out of American products as long as we know that we do have an import-export and we do have a basic international cultural center that allow us to do all that back and forth. In return, price goes down, things are going to happening, and the people are going to be successful and appreciative on both sides. As you know, the other page, we have the cultural center there as we talk along all about that. And then we have a whole lot of developments of all the warehousing and also the business center to kind of develop small business to grow from there, and they can move out and do things for their own and be able to be more successful. Educations and all other things are all accumulated in those areas to make them be more aware. We also have a grant program that we help the disadvantaged minority, those who do not have funds to do things. We allow those funds to be available to them to do a fundraising and allowing the hall and other facilities that they can use to make something and develop themselves from there to be more successful and self-reliant. And they can teach their community to be more successful and move forward and do a lot of things. So we have a grants for that. The disadvantaged minorities, as you know in your booklet, it's all explained here. We have a little small $26 million of grants that we put aside for that to help the minorities as they apply when they need help. When we are trying to develop them and they need help, we reach into those grants and give them that opportunity to be able to move forward. We also have a diverse disadvantaged minority investment program. There are a lot of people here in America. As you all know, I'm talking to the world, that some of your people are all over the world in your country that are already overstayed their visas and everything because they need life. They need to be part of something. They need help. They need money financially to help their family all over the world where they come from. We are helping them in so many ways. As I mentioned before, I'm talking about the immigration now that's going to open up in this multicultural program over there, but also for those who are already here. We have 20 million people in the United States of America that are not attached to the economy of America or being legal in America. We want to help them, to give them the opportunity to do them legalized. There are so many ways that we can look at how we can do it without going in and keep coming in and stay here illegally all the time. We want to make sure that the immigration will have a better way for them to come through on the cultural values, which is going to minimize people coming and prepared to stay illegally because they have a reason to stay here after a certain period of qualification times of working here and doing things that are very successful, develop themselves to small business. But for those who are already here, some of them has already developed themselves, become successful business, but they still are not legally in this country. So there is a lot of trillions of dollars that America should be inherit from those things if the program is attached to something, if these people become a part of America. But how we do that, we have a lot of programs that we put there to help them. There is a lot of programs to do with getting people legalized through all the different requirements of the government and also requirements of the immigration and so forth. And also the demand of the citizens of America, because they have family all around different worlds, different part of the world. They need them to be here. So there is a good reason of connection of families all the way through with father, mother, sons, daughters, and all those things related. and also the adoption programs for minor adoption for children, and also the adoption for adults people. So it's open to everybody. The adults adoption, because there's a lot of people here is already in the adult situation. There's a lot of people who's been here for many, many years already. They all become successful. There's a lot of people that have been living in America and never been adopted to any family because they're brought up in a foster system. So there is a kind of a two different situation here. But I don't want it to be isolated America from it, because this whole program I'm talking about, immigration, it's covered for both of them. Whether you're here in America or we're out overseas, but it's available. Unless everything is done in America by the Court of America, by the Judge of America, then everything is valid for everybody. So that we have a investment program. It's directly for these people to get them to invest and build up their profile, make them sort of look like they have a self-worth in themselves. A pro forma program, a program that will give them their self-worth and give them the program that they will become more successful and do things that they wanted to do. So this is the program that I'm talking about, and pretty much it's helping the community. And this page here is to show them a simple way of doing it that the community may be able to help them, and the agency may be able to direct them and to educate them, because America is full of investment program to do and be able to give them an opportunity to break through and be able to be successful. That's what the Chamber of Commerce that we do here is to, for all that resources available to them, not only for you as a business person, but for anybody who want to be a business, want to be successful, any individual who want to further their education. So we're reaching out and using our definition as a Chamber of Commerce, as an institute, a research, and also a development of professional bodies and those things, which are available to the company. To the agency, I'm sorry. And the board of directors, as I said, as I am the chair of the board of directors, and we have a few other list of names as a vice chairperson, and all the different directors from all over a different field of professionalism, and also from the diverse background of the community. As you can see there, there's a lot of different community backgrounds as leaders as part of the board of directors. And we also have the administration, the CEO, secretary, administrators of those that run and operate this part of the area. We also have a few little small companies. We try to help them. We do promotion, we set up marketings and everything. And also we have agency all over the United States, as you can see, that is growing, and all diverse backgrounds agency to serve the purpose of all our community nationwide, to represent the rest of the world. And also we have a lot of business, small business advertising and things that we develop the small business to advertise and do the things they need to do. I know this is the longest part of my introduction, because I'm coming to the conclusion of this introduction to make sure that everybody is getting every information. And that's why we're sending you this, because it represents our experience and things that we have done in successfully, that you can see the further step that we're doing now is going in, because America is part of us in this, as you can see, our agency. So we're going to turn America to reach out to the world, to do everything that's necessary to connect to their families, connect to their culture, connect to everything, and then the whole ins and outs of the export, import, and also successful citizens and everything else will come into place. And that's what it is. And I wish you all that you understand what I was being going through, and I hope that I digest things. If not, you can always write or email to us. The information is pretty much clear. You can go to our link, and the letter that I gave you, there's a link for ahaevent.us. It will take you to another link where you see me now talking, and then also some other informations and that will kind of enhance and kind of enrich your minds and make sure that you are thinking about the community, the diverse minority community on your country, and everybody to be a part of this program. It is so important to us that we work together, and don't worry about the investment. Investment is not the issue. Investment is very small, but what it does to your country in next generations and generations to come, it is a beginning. This is a stepping stone to something is bigger than anything. It's something that America is going to learn and refresh the last 300 years back again, because we need that. The world need that. Everybody need that. every family needs that here in America. This is Dr. Hilleman Hansen. I wish you all the best, and hopefully we can be able to communicate with you later on and look at investment and look at how we can be able to do things together. And this is from the AHA Chamber of Commerce message coming to you from AHA TV National Televisions and also PNTV National Television from Sacramento, California, United States of America. Bye for now.